Okay, we're rolling. Okay, so I'm just going to show you how you can upload a blog post in this tutorial. And then in the next one, I'll show you how you can do a gallery post. So logging into the back end, if you go to www.arcskillsforwork.com/edit, it's going to bring up a toolbar right here. So I've made myself a collaborator account, so I'm just going to log into this, and then that's going to log me into the CMS. Okay, so if you click on collections, here are your collections, and we want to concentrate on blogs. So we click on blog. So here are your existing blog posts, which are all been published, all looking green. So we just hit the new blog, the green button over here in the top right hand corner to create a new blog. So we're going to do that. Click this. Then you're going to see a form that comes up with all the information that is needed to create a blog post. So I'm just going to go through each field, and then when we get to some of the more particular ones, I will go into more detail on those. So initially, you need a name for your blog post. So I've already prepared, have I? Let's have a look. Here it is, yes. Press release content, yep. I've already prepared basically a schema for the information that's going to go in there into the field. So the name, this is going to be something, this is going to be, the URL. So this is going to be what the user sees if they go to your URL/blog, and this will be the, what's it called? The slug, that's it. Okay, so you might want to sort of shorten that down. I've actually got a shorter version here, and I'll tell you why. So let's go back, make this a shorter version. Yeah, so that looks a bit more clean. Okay, so your main title. So I've put my name in, which will be your slug, your URL. And then for the main title, let's paste that in. I've got it here. So initially, the title that was given was quite long. The way that CMS is set up, the max amount of characters is 60. This is because of basically the design, how it's been designed. If it's any more than 60, it's going to throw off the design slightly. So I've kept it down to 60. So yeah, but if you feel like, this isn't, enough characters to portray what it is, like you can put it up here in the name for the slug, or you can write, say, the official name, which I've just done here, in the subtitle. So I'm going to copy that in, just like that. Okay, so we've got the name, main title, subtitle in. For the author, this is optional. For this post, I don't think there's a particular author, so we're going to leave this empty. Just like any form, when there's a star next to the title or the label, that means there needs to be action, there needs to be something in there. So for the author, there's nothing there. You can leave that blank, and it's not going to affect anything if you do leave it blank. So for the categories, this is, as far as I know, a soft skills category item. So skills 21. And remember, in the design phase, for the different categories, we have the different colors. So I think soft skills is orange. And for the blog type is going to be basically news. And this is going to be the icon that's shown in the corner to give the user a better understanding of what type it is. So let's explain these two. All right, so is it a featured post? Now, a featured post is basically one of these bigger thumbnails, which takes up, say, 2 of the normal post thumbnails. It also has a star. So let's go back. if you click yes, you want it to be featured, it's gonna look like that. Do you want it displayed on the home page? Yes. So it's a new post, and you want it to be on the home page, and we want it to be featured. So one thing about blog posts is the dimensions of the pictures. Very important. So there are some set dimensions which need to be kept to if the post is featured or it's a normal post. So if you want it to be a featured post and you want it to be like this, then basically the length of the image needs to be 555 pixels, 555, and the width, along the side needs to be 295. If it's a normal post, so if you don't tick this and you want a normal size post, then that's 260 along the bottom and then 295 along the side. So yeah, it's just a case of trying to find an image editor that you're comfortable with to make sure you get the right dimensions in, and and it looks sharp. So I've already prepared these. So if you just click on here, it will open up a box to locate your image. So I've even named it here, and you can see here it's 555 pixels by 295. So I'm going to bring this in. That's going to upload main image. Now your main, this is just the thumbnail. So this is what you will see on the front page or as a thumbnail to the blog post. Your main image will be, if you click through to it, it's going to be the hero image here. Okay, so this is obviously quite big, and in here it says here as a recommendation it's 1500 along the bottom and 600 pixels along the side. So again, I've prepared this. I've just kept it the same image but changed the dimensions. So I've named it there as well, hero. So we drag that in, and then that's your images basically set up for the blog post. So content, yeah, time to get creative. So I've already prepared, again, this, and I'm just going to copy and paste it in and then go over some of the aspects of that. So let's just copy and paste that in, paste. It's that simple. We'll make sure the spacing is right here, here, and here as featured in. We've got our news. Okay, so let's sort these out now. So obviously we wouldn't want to show the links like that because that would be considered probably a bit messy. So what we're going to do is we're going to take these. I'm going to Command X to take it out, to copy it. And if you just click this link button here, so you highlight what you want to be linked, and then you click this, then I can paste it in here. If you click this one here, this icon, and this, open in new tab, then when the user clicks that, will be open in a new window. So again, we'll just follow the same procedure. I've just copied that out, clicking the link button, pasting it in, open in new tab, yes, and then again here, same thing, link, just like that, nice one. So again, I think this top, was it this top one? Just put a full stop in there. I think this was italic, so you can just do that. Again, you just highlight what you need to take action with. I think this was bold. Oh, that look a bit better bold. And we'll just pretty much leave the rest here, here, and then that's pretty much it. So that is your content. So again, meta description. So your meta description could be literally the same as your, say, subheading. So we're going to do that for now. We're going to put this in the meta description. So a few of these questions we're going to go over in the next tutorial. But is this a video post? No, it's not. Is it a gallery post? No, it's not. So we are all set. Everything is filled in. And we're going to create the blog. So if all is okay, if you want to have a look, then we can go to view site, and it should be here. There it is. Nice. So you can see it's in this wider featured thumbnail format. It's got the news icon there, and it's got the category, which was yellow, and a nice star here to show that it's featured. If we click through to it, again, we've got the nice image, high res, along with your post. So there it is, your post is on. If you want that to go through to the site, so this is another thing. Right now, it's basically ready to go. It's ready to be published. As soon as you click publish, that's gonna show up on the new on your site, on your live site. For now, I'm gonna put it in the draft. So again, if you click this and save, it's gonna add it to or any drafts that you've made, and then it won't publish when you click publish if you've still got stuff to do. Another thing though, if it is in your draft selection, it's not going to show up here. So just remember that if it's in your draft, obviously it's not going to show up here. If it does show up there, make sure you're published, and it will show that you've got some unpublished events here. So this was previous stuff that I think has been done. Okay, so yeah, that's about it. That's how you upload, a simple blog post to your Ox Skills site. Thank you.